Hey Irish dancers! This month's Irish Dance 2 is Feis makeup. As you can see, I'm modeling it right now. My particular look is a neutral smoky eye and a bright lip because I have a red dress. So let's get started. Alright, to start out with, I've already put on my foundation. I have this foundation. This is Super Stay Makeup 24 Hours. It's supposed to be sweat resistant and heat resistant, which is very important for Irish dancing. Maybelline Super Stay. My foundation is a shade darker than my usual skin tone because if I'm going to a major, I'm usually tanner. If I'm not, then hey, look, I'm just tanner anyways. So that's what I've done so far. The first thing I do is I do my eye makeup. To start out with, I use an eyelid primer. This is e.l.f. eyelid primer that I got at Target. This step is optional. You do not have to use primer. I just like to because it's supposed to help your eyeshadows stay and not crease, which is important, especially if you have a long day of dancing. Okay, for my eyeshadow, I am going to start out with MAC color in Nylon. This is part of something that I had to buy for my team makeup for dancing, and I like it because it is neutral, but it adds some shine. So taking a slightly medium fluffy brush, I'm going to put my eyeshadow on and wipe it on my eye. This is going to be your base-ish, so we're going to rub it on basically your whole eye. And then we're going to blend everything. I start with a lighter shade. If you want to use white, say if your color of your dress is blue and you want to use more of a blue tint, then use white, and then a medium blue, and then something dark. Once you have that first color on, you can move on to the next color. Going in from a palette that I got from ULTA, I am going to use a medium brown. That is this one right here. This medium brown is going to go on the outside part of my eyelid. This is also being blended up into my crease to create some depth. Again, if you are wanting to kind of match your makeup with your dress, go for a medium color that matches your dress. So if it's blue, you can do a medium blue color with your lighter base here. Okay, so once that is there and blended to your liking, on the outside half of your eye, we are going to do one last color. This is the darkest color. I'm using a really dark brown here in the corner, and I'm using a smaller brush now. I'm not using my really big fluffy brush. I'm using a smaller eyeshadow brush. We're going to dip it in, and then using just this edge, we're going to set it in our eye and wiggle it back and forth to create a little triangle. That way we don't have too much dark going on. So if I'm making these move bigger, I'm wiggling up and I'm wiggling in my crease. So up, crease. And it creates this nice little triangle. Same thing on the other eye. Okay, and then using your brush, the same one, go ahead and blend it into your crease a little bit, just so it doesn't look harsh. Okay, so there's kind of a neutral smoky eye idea going on here. Now we have all of the eyeshadow parts done. We are going to go back with liner. I have black eyeliner, Maybelline Unstoppable in black. I'm going to start with this first. I'm going to line my lower lashes, just the outer portion of my lower lashes, because I happen to have small eyes. If I line all of my eyes look tiny. So outer portion of my lower lashes, and then here at the top we're going to line about the outer 2/3 of my eye. On occasion, I will use a liquid liner if I don't want to use just eye pencil. I have Maybelline Ultra Liner that I've had for a really, really long time. and this is what I would use as a liquid liner. I only use liquid liner at majors mostly, especially if I'm going to put on some false eyelashes. Today, however, I'm not doing false eyelashes, so what I'm going to do first is I am going to curl my eyelashes. Once my eyelashes are curled, I'm going to use two different kinds of mascara to get volume and length. I have Maybelline Define-a-lash in length, which is the green one, and volume, which is the pink one. I'm going to start with volume. Two coats on each eye. Then I'm moving on to length. I don't put any on my lower lashes. Again, the small eyes thing. To finish off my eye look, I am going to take my MAC color in Nylon and a teeny tiny little brush. We're going to go under your eye. This is going to add just a little bit of brightness. Blend with finger. Okay, my eyes are done. To finish off my look, I am going to use some bronzer because we like to be tan. I have Maybelline Mineral Power bronzer. This is a loose bronzer, so it's all over the place. Using just the stuff in the lid, I'm going to take a really big fluffy brush. Start applying it everywhere. I'm starting with my cheekbones here, starting with places that I would naturally see sunlight. Or if I had a tan, I would naturally be tan. So, cheeks, a little bit on your nose. Upper part of your forehead. Hair out of the way. Little on your chin. More on your forehead. And then, using circles, I'm going to blend everything. Being careful not to mess up my eye makeup here. Alright, bronzer's done. To top it all off, I'm going to put on my lipstick. Because my dress is red, I have red lipstick, and to achieve that look, I use first a lip stain. This is Covergirl lip stain. I have no idea what color this is, but it's kind of a pinkish red. So I'm going to start with this, and then I'm going to put a nice top layer on of N.Y.C red lipstick. This color is Retro Red. Again, I buy most of my makeup from drugstores, so it's very cheap. I really like all of these lip stains because they last all day long and they don't rub off. If you go to drink your water, it's not going to rub off on your drink. So sometimes I just do my lip stain and just put chapstick over it for a little bit of shine because it does dry your lips out a little bit. However, I like a little bit more of a red look, so I'm going to use my lipstick. Ta-da! My completed Feis look. Hopefully you found this video of use and you can kind of adapt the eye makeup to whatever colors you would like to use, or your lips to whatever colors you would like to use. Stay tuned for my next Irish dance how-to next month. Until then, jig on.